There's 365 days in a year, but Towboat saw how many people that you helped get away from being stranded at the lake last year.
We had over 400 calls last year at the lake, so we were out that many times, and that's the stuff that we actually made a ticket on and charged for. We do a lot of other stuff too. We help out it just because we want to help the community and the boaters in general.
Well, one of my favorite, the only type of insurance I really like is AAA, and to me, you guys are AAA on the water.
It's basically the same thing. You pay a $67 a year annual fee, and then there's nothing out of pocket. We'll come get you. If you break down, run out of gas, need a jump start, anything like that, we'll come get you home, and nothing out of pocket. You sign the ticket, and away we go.
Just any time, night and day. I can't imagine why anyone would not have this service.
Well, I'd like to think that everybody ought to have it too. You know, we provide the service to people whether they have it or not. It's just a lot more money out of pocket if you don't have the service. If you have the service and you pay it up front, then it's like, say, you sign the ticket, and away we go.
Right. Well, I like the point that you say you'll provide the service. It's just
a little more expensive.
It's a little more expensive. Preferably someone signs up with you, and for that
Absolutely.
rate, it's amazingly affordable considering the temperatures we get in the summer at the lake can be deadly.
Absolutely.
And if you have to stay out there too long, I've always wondered this. Sometimes you don't have a cell signal on the lake. So do you find what do people do? Is just keep looking at their bars and hope for the best?
Stand up on the front of the boat or whatever it takes. We do listen to the radio, channel 16 on VHF at the Lake of the Ozarks. It's really not a good option for you because with the hills and stuff, it's line of sight communication, and it doesn't work very well. But we do, and the other thing is a lot of times. Wave somebody down, even if you don't have a signal. Maybe they could go somewhere where they can and get a hold of us, so we can come take care of you.
Absolutely. I don't want to have stereotypes here, but I think usually it's the woman going, well, just wave someone down. And the guy's like, no, we can do this. We can get this started. You're just just wave them down.
It is amazing. Most people, when you roll up on them, they're just tickled to death to see you because they're adrift. They don't know what to do. They're out in the middle of the lake, and just need help now.
And now, of course, at the Lake of the Ozarks, we have 1,200 miles of shoreline, at least close to that. So it could take you a while to get. Do you have multiple boats out on the water?
It does. It is a big lake, being 92 miles long and all the big arms. But we have 4 boats on the lake now. We added another boat this summer. And we've always, especially on the weekends, we have a manned, and even during the week, we've got a couple of us that are always raring to go, looking for something to do. So, our response time, we really pride ourselves on that. It's very seldom more than an hour, usually closer to 30 minutes, because we do have boats. We have one at the 11, we have a couple in the Glaze, at the mouth of the Glaze by the bridge, and then we have another one clear up to 31. So it doesn't, unless you're way up in the big numbers, it doesn't take us very long to get there.
You're pretty close just about everywhere.
Yep.
Now, I like to point out, it is Towboat US. So they buy a membership. That does not just apply to the Lake of the Ozarks. They can be in Florida, and if there's a provider down there, be able to get help.
That is very true. There's over 300 Boat US providers in the United States. The $67 plan we offer is a freshwater inland lake and river program, which means basically it's good anywhere in the country with the exception of the coast, 30 miles of the coast, and the state of Florida. Now, they do have a program. It's $149, which is still a great deal that covers everywhere. Wow. So, you can, and even if you boat here most of the time, go down there once in a while, you can upgrade when you go down there. They prorate it. It's still a great plan.
Right. Absolutely, because so many people from Missouri do spend time in Florida. I have friends that pay that $149 so that they have it everywhere.
Absolutely. The average tow nationwide is $600. So, it only takes once to, you can pay even the $149. You can pay that a long time before you even cover one tow.
One more time so people can get a hold of you before they get in trouble. How do they contact you?
The easiest way is to call us. It's 573-216-4701, and we'll get them signed up. We can even do it over the phone. They can go to our website, which is laketow.blogspot.com. They can sign up on there, or just if you see us somewhere, flag us down. We'll be glad to sign you up on the water.
Well, I'm glad I haven't had to see you on the water yet, but it's nice to know you'll be there if I ever need to.
Absolutely.